What's up, comic book junkies? Nighttiger here. So, I did a trade with an LCS, River Monster Comics, in Denellen, Florida, and I brought in these 4 books. Fantastic Four 72 was like a 1.8. It had the coupon clipped out of the back cover. I brought in a nice mini copy of Young Avengers #1, a nice minty copy of Thunderbolts #1, and a VG copy of Big Hero 6 #1. So I brought those in for trade. What did I get? Well, you find out, and I'll show you the books at the end of the video.
Watch Nighttiger Comics.
Nighttiger Comics.
Nighttiger Comics. Nighttiger Comics. What? Nighttiger Comics. Nighttiger Comics.
Yeah.
You never know what you're missing. All right, what's up, comic book junkies? We're here at River Monster Comics in Denellen to do a trade. I got a press back here. I don't know if you can see it. It's behind the seat. Here it is. So I'm gonna see if you'll give me anything for that. I use it for a cold press. I got some books here that we're gonna do some trades. Young Avengers, Thunderbolts #1, and a Fantastic Four #72. So let's see what we can get, okay? Here we go. Let's go meet Josh. Dang, they'll let anybody run a comic book shop in this town.
They really do. They really do.
Is Josh around?
Not currently, but he'll be back in probably like 30-ish minutes.
Oh, man. So, comic book freaks, Josh is back. He's here now. He's checking out the trades from Nighttiger Comics. Hopefully get some credit. I'm trying to push them to take my press. They really don't want to. I say, let's get rid of that thing. But yeah, got a couple books there, and I got some on the shelf, on the counter, and there's some other ones I'm looking at down here that are looking pretty good. So we're gonna see what Josh gives me, and we're gonna cut this. So we're not gonna tell you until the end of the video. All right, so Josh just evaluated my trades, and he said he's gonna give me how much? He's in credit? 500. So I picked out some books already. They're down here, but you're not going to see where they are because you're going to see at the end of the video. So I've already picked out for $395 worth. So I got 105 left. I'm going to walk through the store, and I have some books put aside over here in this bin, and you're not going to see where they are. All right, so I pulled a bunch of keys off the wall. I got a slab from down here, and I was 3 over, and Josh let me slide. He wouldn't take my press for $3. He said he's got no room.
Tight space.
So anybody in Central Florida want to press for free, contact Nighttiger Comics or Josh if you're in the area. So there it is. I don't want you to see the books because you're going to see them at the end of the video. So Josh, thanks a lot, brother.
I know.
He gave me much more credit than I thought I was going to get, so I appreciate it. It's a really great store. You guys got to stop in here. The $500 credit, as you saw in the video. what did I get? So the first book I got, well, I'm going by least coolest to best coolest. So I got me Amazing Spider-Man 305. Todd McFarlane cover. I'm liking these Todd McFarlane. I was down to a little bit of the money that I had left. I got all the other books, and I'm like, what can I get? He had a bunch of the McFarlane covers. I had them all except for this one, so I got this, and it's a nice high grade copy. It's definitely the nines. So, and he had $18 on that. Next was a issue of Daredevil, a nice, really nice copy I didn't have. It's like VG plus. Got just some blunted corner here and up here, but other than that, it's really nice. I didn't have this, and this is 147, really cool Bronze Age looking Daredevil, and he's my favorite Marvel superhero. Then I picked this book up. He had 25 on it. It's probably another VG plus, fine minus, Amazing Spider-Man 190 with the Man-Wolf. And you'll see a theme with all these comics. It wasn't meant this way, but just happened. So we got Fear number 27, Morbius, nice Gil Kane cover. And then we got Fear number 21, another nice Gil Kane cover with Morbius. Now at the con, I did pick up the first meeting of Morbius and Blade. That's on my wall back there now. So you had 18 on these. This is number 26. So what do you think so far? So you see in the thong. You're seeing the theme here of the Marvel MCU monster spec type thing, and this big key goes along with that. This is Marvel 2-in-1. This is like a VG plus also. And you had 70 on that. It's number 1. Been wanting this book for a while. Just been waiting and waiting for the right one, and it was a trade. So normally I wouldn't pay that much for it, but this one I was really happy to get. I've been after this book for a while. It is really pricey. I was shocked at the price he had on it. It does have a little bit of pen on the cover by a kid, it looks like, but not really to where you can really tell. Night Nurse number 1. You can see they did some lines here, some on her face, on the guy's face over here. But like I said, it's not that noticeable, but he had 45 on this, which I thought was a steal. This is from November 72, and it's the first appearance of Linda Carter as the night nurse before she was student nurse. First appearance of night nurse Georgia Jenkins and Christina Palmer. This was part of Roy Thomas's experiment to put out female titles with female writers in 1971. It was The Cat, Night Nurse, and Shauna the She-Devil. They didn't last very long, but they are cool. Last but not least, I wanted this book, but I was definitely never going to pay the price, so I thought I will never have it in my collection again. I used to have it years and years and years ago. So he had $2.80 on this. He slabbed it himself. It was a $1 book he bought out of a dollar bin from one of the stores that 20 years ago used to be the biggest in the area, and everybody loved it. We have shop owners who started stores because of this guy, and I bought a lot of dollar keys out of those books about 20 years ago also. So here we go. Strange Tales number 169. First appearance of Brother Voodoo. First Strange Tales issue since May 68. And what else can we say about this? Oh, this first origin also. 3.5 CGC graded first Brother Voodoo. So very happy. I thought the trade was great. I always go over to Josh's store in Denellen, Florida, River Monster Comics. He has amazing deals. Always has lots of keys. His dollar books, they go from silver all the way up to modern. You can always find silver, bronze. So check him out. Josh, thanks for the trade. And the funny thing is I brought in a press also as part of the trade, but he wouldn't take it. It's a small store in a plaza. He said he didn't have room. I thought it was really funny. But what do you guys think of that trade? Was it great or was it not? Let me know in the comments below. Night Tiger